All right, welcome to the Jason Gray Show. Hope everyone's doing well today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. So let's talk about college education. Is it right for everyone? Or is it right for some people? My personal opinion is right for some and not right for others. So let me give you my 2 cents. Let me give you my history about myself. So I grew up in Spokane, Washington, and first job was a job at Burger King. Yep, it was a pretty great job. I was 16 years old. And then I got in the restaurant business and graduated high school. Maybe the week or two after I graduated high school, I drove over to Spokane and I worked on the restaurant business then for another couple more years. Eventually I got involved into the mortgage industry and real estate and been doing that ever since. So for me, the experience I had in high school was more like, yeah, I was there. Did I know what was going on? Do I have some regrets in regards to high school? Let's talk about that. Two most important subjects, in my personal opinion, is reading, writing, and math. And those are critically important. I do have a little regrets about not paying attention a little bit more in the reading and writing part of the aspect. I can read and write just fine, whatever. But same point in time is I wish I had paid a little more attention to that. But for myself, I was more of an entrepreneur, really a self-starter on everything I did. And I don't think I was that right person to say, let's go to college, let's have that college experience. I was more like, let's get in the workforce, let's do our thing, let's make some money, let's go and do that whole thing. So college is not right for everyone. Now, college is needed if you're going to become a doctor, a lawyer, or something where you need an education for those, for those jobs. Now, one thing that we're missing in this country is really the appreciation for trade schools. Now, trade schools are great, right? They're a short-term education. You're there to focus on that one subject. Let it be beauty care, let it be welding, let it be carpentry, let it be auto repair, whatever those things are. But you get a good education that's tied into that industry, and then you're usually able to get right into a job starting right after you're done graduating. So that's a path for some people. The other path for some people is getting into the military and starting that off, right? Let's say you're looking to become a pilot. Get a pilot's license is super expensive, right? You don't need to go to college for that. You go to a special class for it. They consider it a college, but whatever. But you could get in the Air Force and get that same education and roll out of that and then get into commercial flying after you're done with your military. But military might be better for you in other careers as well. But there's that avenue. And then you have the college piece, right? And the college piece, got 3 kids right now that are rolling into college. I got one in college, one's rolling out, one is coming into it in a couple of years. And I'm honestly incredibly shocked on some of the subjects that they are being taught for their degrees. And one was my daughter had to take an English course, and she had to take a comics books class. Hasn't anything to do with comic books, and I don't see how this would be relevant in her life at all. But colleges are a big business. They're a serious business. You got housing, you got food, you got this, you got that expense, that everything. It's crazy on how expensive it is for college. So unless you have some type of really good game plan coming out of college that you're going to get your biggest bang for the buck coming out of it, be cautious and careful about how you do that. I'll be real with you. I've learned so much on, if I need to get something repaired or something fixed, I'll learn more on YouTube than I will if I learn on anything else. I'll be real with you. Like a buddy of mine needed his radiator fixed during the last recession in 2008. And what would we do? We went down to O'Reilly's, picked up a radiator, ripped up the front of his Lexus, put the radiator in and took it out. We had no clue what we're doing, but you know what? YouTube taught us everything. So, I mean, you could become a professional on any subject matter. Let's say you want to become a better player in chess, or you want to be well known on some type of stock investment, or you wanted to, whatever you're thinking about doing. There are incredible, great videos with great content on teaching you how to do a certain subject. So, not saying that you're college, but at the end of the day, I think the best advice you could do is saying, find something that you're happy with, something that you're passionate about, and the money will eventually come. I think that's probably the best advice I can give. And if it's not needed for a college education, maybe you weigh that out. Maybe some of you just want to have that college experience. That's totally fine too. But weigh out the pros and cons. Is it beneficial for you to get into the workforce right now, or is it not? So most people that are like me, they have to enjoy the subject to learn the subject, right? I truly love what I do for a living, truly enjoy it, and I feel as if I'm pretty decent at what I do, and I've become incredibly knowledgeable over my 30 years of doing it, and it's all been due to education, right? And trying to be better about it on a day-in-day out basis. So find what you love, get passionate about it, educate yourself on it, make sure that's something you want to do. I know you might not know what you want to do yet in life, but that's okay. But try to work through it. You can always pivot. You can go bankrupt at the age of 50 and go start a brand new job and be super successful. So don't ever think whatever current environment that you're in today, that's going to define you. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.